Hello viewers, you are welcome to BC Radio 1 News. We are bringing you the news edition of Monday the 17th of August in the day of our Lord Jesus, Yahweh. We are giving you Nigerian news as things unfold. My name is Evangelist B, bringing you the news in detail. Professor Yemiosibanjo, the Nigerian Vice President, has stated that the changes his administration promised Nigerians has eventually happened. OSIBANJO expressed his excitement on how the nation's judicial system has shown interest in embracing innovation. According to the Nigerian number 2 citizen in series of his tweets on his verified Twitter account on Friday morning, the August 14th, change has surely come on the administration of justice system through the use of modern technology, and that he is glad to see it happening. For the administration of justice system, change has surely come, and I am personally excited to see how easily our entire judicial system is willingly adapting to the innovation OSIBANJO tweeted. My brothers and sisters, you can see that what we have been saying and what our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been saying about the corruptness of rottenness in the system in the zoo is too appalling, that a man who is a pastor, the assistant pastor of Redeemed Christian Church of God, tweeted that the changes in the judicial system of Nigeria has come. The changes that took away the mandate of the people from Imo State, from Emeka Ihedioha, who won first, number 1, and took it away from him, jump number 2, jump number 3, gave it to number 4th person, who is Hope Uzodimma, is the innovation that we have seen in the judicial system. I don't understand how innovation is being implemented into judicial system. Innovation, that word is mainly used for technology, changes in technology, manufacturing industries, changes in the way that the production from manual system to auto system, robot system. But that innovation, we are not seeing it in Nigerian industry, but we see this innovation in corrupt judicial system. This is a man who claimed to be a pastor from the Redeemed Christian Church of God. This is the birth of the new regime in Nigeria, in Zoo Republic. Where lies? Do you see the reason why Donald Trump said the Africans, they are shithole people? Can you consider and understand that this man they label to be a racist is not a racist? This is exactly what he said that Africa is, and that is exactly what we are displaying. OSIBANJO is a pastor. Remember that Donald J. Trump said that Africans are not serving the same God. Can you understand that Africa, we are not serving the same God with the whites? Can you understand that? At least in the white society, there is law and order, there is equity, there is justice in the system. The church pay tax. Nigerian church doesn't pay tax. In the Western world, the church is registered as a charity organization. They have buildings where they accommodate people. The foster homes we see today that government is using, most of them is established by charity organizations, different type of charity organization. But in the zoo, they are Christians. They collect tithe, they preach tithe. Jesus never mentioned anything about tithe in the New Testament. They tell you that you don't use some certain things in the Old Testament, but they insist that they must use the tithe. Every Sunday, every weekday, Bible study, revival, our women's meeting, men's meeting, youth meeting, they must present you with a basket of offering for tithe and offering. But this tithe is mentioned only in the Old Testament. Jesus, the master they are following, they claim they are following, never speak of tithe. But he talk about giving. That is a free will giving. Look at it today in the Western world. These churches also implement, there are a number of churches I know in Cork here. They don't preach tithe. They don't preach offering. They want you, they only just say, if God touch you, support the ministry, because you know we pay the electricity. We pay the rent here, the building. We pay some of the worker cleaning this place or working permanently here. That's what they say. And one of the pastor I spoke with it 2 weeks ago, he told me that they have never lacked money, even though they are not talking about tithe and offering. I asked the pastor, why is it that you don't speak about tithe and offering? He said no, because Jesus did not talk about tithe. But we can ask people to donate in the church if they believe that what we are doing here, that we need some support financially in order to continue propelling the movement. He says that every believer knows that it is encouraging to give. You don't need to be forced or to use one gimmicks or the other to persuade you in order for you to give to the church. So he said, we are not persuading people, but we have offering box stick on the walls of the building. And we can say at the beginning of the ministration that you are not obligated, but if God touch you, you can give. These people, even every dime that they collect in the church as a form of that gift or support, they account for it. The revenue office asks them annually to bring annual report, every expenses, everything you do. We want to know how you are running this organization so that you don't use on this organization to extort money from people. Government put their eyes in the church. But in Nigeria, corruption is so high. Look at the vice president who is a pastor. Vice president who is a pastor. A picture vice president. The vice president we don't see anymore. The president, we are not seeing it anymore. Only photographs, photoshops, album, person in the Facebook, person everywhere, showing people album of the man, a frame album in the Nigerian National Television, NTA, and everywhere. We have not been seen, or we have not seen, nobody have cited OSIBANJO. We don't know whether he's dead or he's alive. But this is the man that is writing and tweeting and says that God have done something miraculous. Now there is a technological innovation that took place in the zoo, that judicial system. the judicial system that are frustrating people that can persecute some people and reject prosecuting some people because they are members of the party or because they are likened or the person that is favorable by the president. This is one of the evil we are seeing in the zoo called Nigeria. That a formal vice president, a formal assistant pastor. Jesus, the question I asked, the example of the Redeemed Christian Church of God to Nigerians, to the zoo people, is it the type that Christ said we should portray or we should emulate? The type of Christianity that the Redeemed Christian Church of God are demonstrating, their characteristics, does it show Christ? Does it represent Christ? The other day, last week, you saw a post, an image, a photograph that are going viral in the whole of the Facebook among Nigeria, among the zoo people, that a pastor converted from Christianity to Islam just because he wants to run for vice president. You see, in America, we have vice president who is a Christian. We have President Donald Trump who is a Christian. Did they move from their faith to another different faith in order to succeed? Do you see the reason why the Trump administration said that Africans are evil, they are wicked? And the Democrat, which is a demonic organization, demonic party, is labeling him as racist. Did you see? If you look at it literally, you can see that we are not serving the same God with the white people, like Donald Trump said. It's not, before I told you I was angry personally, and I was thinking the man is a racist, until the Spirit of God summoned me to go and reinvestigate and question and look into in-depth study and analyze that very article he sent about Nigeria. We say he used derogative words, which the world media, devilish satanic media, mainstream media are using against him today. But this mainstream media are not seeing what he saw in Nigeria to expose it. The vice president, who is a pastor from the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Remember, don't forget, it was the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Adeboye, Enoch Adeboye, with W.F. Kumi Deeper Life Bible Church, organized and sold and removed the mandate of the Christian president, which is Jonathan, and supported a president that is a Muslim. I'm not saying that anything is wrong for a Muslim to be the president, but the Muslims have been the president from the conception of Nigeria. For the inception of Nigeria, all the previous presidents we have are all from Muslim background and from the northern Nigeria. And that has been a problem in Nigeria's system of governance. You can see that the God that these people are serving is different from the God Donald Trump said, that even Jesus knows that they are not serving the same God. Can we not, is he not justified when the vice president, who is a pastor, he went to the office after inauguration, only 3 months, I remember it vividly, he denounced his Christian faith and pastor. He said that all politicians are corrupt Because of all politicians are corrupt, it is a license for Yemiosibanjo, the vice president of Nigeria, to be corrupt too and denounce his position as a pastor. Is it not a shame to Redeemed Christian Church of God? The pastor that last week denounced and went and converted to Muslim in order to be vice president of Nigeria, staying and being a Christian, will he deny him from being vice president if he merits it, if Nigeria is practicing pure democracy? You can see that there is injustice. The Nigerian church is more corrupt than the politicians. You can see that. I won't stop saying it. I will continue to expose their wickedness. The vice president is congratulating the corrupt judicial system that are manipulating the positions of people, judging irrationally against people, that the judicial system that targets on people based on their race, based on their religion and ethnic background, is the one that the pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church, they have polluted Nigerian judicial system, because the church, Redeemed in particular and Deeper Life, is supporting the corrupt system of Nigeria. W.F. Kumi is more corrupt than devil himself. I am sorry to say that. Enoch Adeboye is more corrupt than the devil. A man of God should be a representative of virtue, good virtue, a representative of equity, justice, equality. That is the position of Jesus Christ. The question we ask, does this man represent Christ? Is their attribute demonstrate an attribute of Christ? For a vice president to say that Nigerians have gone innovative in the judicial system. Let's continue to read this news. He added, we must now have purpose-built virtual proceedings software that take into account the various needs of trials and other court proceeding. I share this and more at the Legal Tech conference organized by Law Pavilion in the partnership with the Ternet Nigerian Limited. This is what our president is telling us, that we have now seen that there is a technology that is built that will give account of various needs of trials. Now the robot will be the one to be trying people. Do you see the social engineering that I'm talking about? The trial will no longer be the judge now. Is it what this man, corrupt pastor, is telling us? That they have arrived, that there is a new company that have a visual system technology of trying people. Now, if the judge have no moral principle on how to judge between who is wrong and who is right, now it will be technology, the robot, that will proceed trying people in the court of law. So morality is gone. What we will look at is tomorrow robots, technical error, or there is no light, or I don't understand the type of demonic possession that is going on in that country. Professor Pastor Yemiosibanjo of Redeemed Christian Church of God is praising the system that Nigeria has now arrived to a system of justice that he expected that everything now will be in place because there will be no illegal judgment. There will be no manipulation of people's rights. Is this what he's trying to tell us? So if the judge cannot sit down in the dock inside the court to look into matters and try to reason like a normal human being, not like an animal in the zoo, and deliberate in matters between one person and the other to find out who was wrong and who is right and who is to be prosecuted. Now they have visual technology that contracted with a certain company that can now be trying people. Is it not the same thing with giving us his photograph? We don't know whether he's dead. He cannot come out in the public. Is it not what they are telling us? Is it the coronavirus that are bringing this system now that people can be tried by the robot? Is that what Yemiosibanjo, the pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, is telling us? You see, this man is so corrupt, and they are playing on intelligence of people. Like I said, after 3 months of him being corrupt in the system, they quickly told him, Adeboye told him quickly to go and deny himself as a pastor so that they will not be labeling, but I will still continue to call him a pastor. Pastor Yemiosibanjo of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, one of the most corrupt vice presidents in the world, is saying that Nigeria now has gotten the changes. Look at the Nigeria. Everybody in the world look at Nigeria. Nigerians, look at yourself. Citizens, look at your presidency. The president that is in Asrock is from 83 years old to a boy of 16 years. They are showing up picture. He become an immortal. The president in Asrock is an immortal. He doesn't die anymore. He doesn't get old. OSIBANJO literally has turned to immortal as well, because he's now being displayed in the albums, in the frame, photo album, frame photos. That's only what they are showing us. What kind of a country are we in? The Redeemed Christian Church of God is responsible to the mayhem that is going on in Nigeria. And we are holding Redeemed, Enoch Adeboye, and the Deeper Life Bible Church, the WF Kumi, accountable for the death and destruction that is going on in the zoo. Can you see the rate of corruption? The OSIBANJO said the changes we promise has surely come, and I am glad to witness it, OSIBANJO said in his Twitter handle. What type of demon is the one that possessed this individual? What kind of devil, what type of Satan possessed them? What type of evil spirit have entered into this men who claim to be men of God? They have prominent men of God from prominent church that everybody respect in Nigeria, Deeper Life Bible Church or Deeper Life Christian Bible Christian Church and Redeemed Christian Church, have turned to devil, sold the country, sold Nigerians, destroyed the life of people every day. The killing. Lest you people forget, there is another person, from another Yoruba man from their tribe, Pastor Emmanuel Bozun, that came back from Germany. He said God told him to go because they have planned to destroy Nigeria. He mentioned the church 3 kilometers long, which is the conventional arena of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. He explained everything to us, but we did not listen. But now everybody is paying the price. Good luck for Nigeria anywhere, for the Zoo Republic people. But what we are saying to the Biafrans, if you are an Igbo person or a Biafran who came from, originally from the eastern part of Nigeria, some of you hated your own brother and voted these devils. And today this devil is tormenting you. I saw yesterday a girl that was raped to death. That they say it happens on the, was it on the 14th of this month? They were putting the casket in the motor, trying to convert to the burial site. I wonder whether if we have forgotten that it has not gotten to this extent until the Redeemed Christian Church of God overthrew Jonathan. I want you to know that the Redeemed Christian Church of God and the Deeper Life Bible Church, W.F. Kumi and Adeboye, are the one who dethroned, who removed Jonathan. And they have brought us the devil who is tormenting us, who is lying for the society. The stain will never be removed from Deeper Life and the Redeemed Christian. The sufferings of Nigeria today, the blame lies on Deeper Life, W.F. Kumi, and the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Enoch Adeboye. So this is the news that we have brought to you today, being the 17th of August. This is Biafran Christian News. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe, because we promise you that we will be bringing you updates as things unfold in the Zoo Republic called Nigeria and the things that happens in Biafra land. Remain blessed. Please share this video to your friends, relatives, well-wishers, that the corruption is increasingly, they are graduating on day by day. The Lucifer himself, OSIBANJO, have declared that change has come to Nigeria, that the new face of judicial system will be very innovative. They have visual technology that can be trying people. No longer human reasoning. No longer the judge judging by what we call moral investigation of matters, using ethics to judge things, to know who is wrong and who is right. It will be now turning to robots as a new technology of means of judging people. May God help you. May God help us. Those of you that are still believing in one Nigeria, remember to trust and to support indigenous people of Biafra and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless you. Please share and like if you know that this message is the good one that exposes evil. Share and like, and don't fail to subscribe. My name is Evangelist B. I will be coming to you in the next update. Remain blessed.